emails, you'll be sent a discount ASAP after this purchase. You feel me? Like, it made me feel good. Fuck that. I want to feel good that I'm spending all this motherfucking money too. Don't make me feel like, oh brother, another broke black bitch asking for a discount, bitch, because I ain't a broke black bitch. I got enough money in my savings. I ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Hey.
What sneakers you bought?
I bought my son the Equality sneakers.
So who?
Equality. They say Equality all over. They have red, black, and green on the back, on the bottom.
Oh, you talking about some Nikes?
They what's the KDs? Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD.
He got
KDs.
Equality?
He got Equality sneakers. Yes, and I think that my son should be the face of that. Equality. He's a dark skinned kid. I think it matters.
I could dig it.
You know, fuck it. He's the king of my motherfucking jungle. Shit.
They got
he
some
the monkey, but he the king.
They got some Equality Uptowns I want to
Oh
get.
yeah. Okay, so
I got it there. So yeah,
Sunday.
y'all heard it. We back Sunday. 49 and a half.
49 and a half.
Because we're missing one. Maybe two. Alright, but you know what it is. There's no disrespect podcast, my fault. Cool ass Trav, Holly, what's poppin'?
Yes. Nothing much. We
She
got
trying to get discounts and all that.
Well, I should. Fuck that.
You know, represent.
Oh, so not for nothing. But the day that I was shopping that day, I know I'm getting a little bit of likes on Instagram and shit. Cause I see somebody that I approached one time because I follow her on Instagram. And one time I was, hey, Holly. And I was real excited because we got the same name.
Right.
And she was like nonchalant, like, yeah. But this time she seen me. I know she noticed me and I ain't say shit. I turned the fuck around. I was like, gotta go. Ain't that about a bitch? Because she looked at me like, oh, I seen this bitch before. Where you see me? On Instagram, bitch? Because I'm about to be popping. Watch me.
Wow.
Anyway.
So, episode 49, we back. We took a break.
Yeah.
Me and my man Pooh, we had a personal loss. You know, a friend of mine passed away last week. So this episode is dedicated to him. So rest in peace to my man Buckshot. You know, this episode is definitely dedicated to him. Alright? Pooh couldn't be here. He had to be with his son. So we gotta keep the party going. Alright?
Absolutely.
So
Progress.
49 and a half Black Royalty. And with that being said, the royal wedding. Let's start there.
So we got a nice black descent in there, right?
Right.
Because she's half and half.
I really didn't care. I was like,
But not for nothing. If we didn't know, the other brother, what's her name? The other girl that just got married had her own babies. The other brother.
What other brother?
The other prince. The one that's really the king right now.
The youngest one, the first one.
What's his name? The one that just got married is who? Henry?
Charles.
So who got married? Who was the other brother? The one that's bald right now.
Probably Henry.
Is her name not Kate? That's the wife. The other
Are they both married to black women?
No, but she was more. She was poor too. She was a commoner, and be it that they from the United Kingdom, and this is a royal wedding. It's ways you go about that. You can't just marry anybody. But she was also a commoner.
So
this one has a little bit more money.
How did they meet? Does her money even matter?
Does her money matter now, or
like if you
to me it matters because it shows it shows that she had her own before him. Okay. But I seen Prince Henry, right? That's his name.
I think so.
Right, Prince Harry?
Don't quote me.
Harry?
Harry, there you go. Thank you. I'm like Prince Harry. What's his name?
I had the H though.
Me too.
Because I assume, because most of the time it's either Harry or Charles. Henry or Charles.
Harry, Prince Harry, he does stay, spend a lot of time in the African American community. I did see a lot of clips. Yeah, the ghetto. He a messed up.
Let me tell you, because the ghetto is where it's at.
I believe
you got good food in the ghetto. You got good stores. When you work downtown, you be like, damn, what I'm going to eat for lunch today, right? It's like 3 stores. You're going to get pizza, you're going to get Chinese, you're going to get a salad.
Yep.
But if you work somewhere like Harlem, you can get soul food, you can get Spanish food, you can get food off a truck, you can get good old fish, something that's going to clog your arteries, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to be in the hood sometimes.
Yep.
Did you watch the Royal Wedding?
I didn't watch it. I actually caught some clips.
I didn't watch it. I wasn't even like. I see people watching it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of giving famous people attention about stupid shit.
Yeah.
Cause everybody get married.
I guess yeah. Everybody's getting married, but I mean, I do think that it was something to watch. I just happened to just be doing.
My thing is, I was thinking about cause I know during weddings, traditionally, if you want to say tradition, the father of the bride paid for the wedding.
Oh well, the father of the bride didn't even walk the bride down the aisle.
Right, because his ass was allegedly. This is what happened. He said he had some medical issues he had going on, but I think weeks before the wedding, he was trying to sell pictures to get some extra money.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
For his health
that
condition.
nigga is black.
Like you ain't got enough money already. You trying to hustle?
Yeah,
I mean, he probably don't have enough money.
Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean.
I don't know.
Look at you,
You
royalty.
see what she's royalty. He ain't royalty.
I'm pretty sure he gonna get some treatment when he come to England. And
I don't
be like,
know. Shit. Cause I believe that Princess Diana was tired, and they cut her off because she wasn't going to do what they wanted her to do.
What do you expect to do to get done as a royalty?
No, I don't want to. I don't. It's not what I expect to be done. Is how I expect to be treated. And even though she was so beautiful, and even though
She ain't look that hot to me.
I mean,
She don't fit
as far as all of
She don't fit
them.
my quality of a queen. Like she's black, okay, cool. But I prefer
Okay,
the brown.
Megan, you saying she should have been a little darker?
I prefer mine brown.
Okay, well,
The complexion
that's
I
why I
prefer
think she
is brown.
fits in.
She light.
She's light, but she fits in. She has dark hair. She
Yeah,
doesn't
I
have
get
red or blonde. You know what I mean? So she kind of fits in. She has like, listen, all I'm saying is, girl, go ahead and have your babies. Go ahead and have your babies.
Hurry up.
Make it happen. Do what you gotta do. Have them babies
Do you
pop
think
them out
they get
like this. Pow!
A prenup for that?
No.
For
I
babies
don't
and all
think.
that?
I don't
This
think
shit
it'll
don't
bring-
matter.
I don't think it doesn't. I don't think it matters because the other son got it all tied up. He had 2 boys, so Harry can do what he wants for a little while still, even though he's married. I think he'll be all right. His kids will be all right. Them other kids got to worry about that a little bit more. I think.
I don't think I would want to be royalty like that. I want to be able to go outside and
Who said
just
they don't
chill.
go outside? They do.
No, I want to be able to go
I
outside.
It's
want to be
just
able to
rules.
go to
It is a lot of
Toothpick when I
rules.
feel like
You
going
know
to
what I'm saying?
Toothpick.
Like, and be
It is
be
a lot
chilling.
of rules. You know what I mean?
Go to the fish spot.
Also,
Yeah.
you're prone to this. You're raised this way from as long as you're a baby. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you talking about the boys, not her.
I'm talking about I'm talking about royal families in general. You are raised to be kings and queens, and you know what I mean. This is all you think about.
Well, I think women. I'm gonna be real sexist and say this because women are raised to find them a man that's gonna take care of them and
Men
not
too.
have to really.
Men are
They tell you
groomed
to be independent, but then they tell y'all to find you a man that's gonna take care of you and you don't have to worry about
Yeah, it's
nothing.
confusing like a motherfucker. That's why a lot of bitches is confused.
Cause I've heard that, like,
It's confusing.
get you a man who has a great job and a career
for stability.
and be
reasons.
independent though. And I'm like, well, shit. Do you want to be independent or do you want to be a servant? Cause
Well, do you want a woman that's always dependent on you?
hell no.
All right then. So you gotta be.
I'm just saying, but
you
this is
gotta
what this
balance it out.
is what they say. This
That's
is
why
what they tell
women
you.
are confused. This is why women will always be confused.
But
Because
this
you
comes
want
from
both.
the home.
Yeah,
So
they confuse them from the home.
hey, what else?
Then they come out in the world, confuse everybody else. So, NFL.
Do you watch the NFL?
I watch the games, like Super Bowl.
How you feel about this protesting thing? We had a little discussion about it. So you was saying that
I think it's a catch-22. I think that I do understand that this is their job, and they're doing this during a time of respect, and I think that it's just bad timing. I think that if they need if they need during something else, and not because they kneel during the Pledge of Allegiance, right?
When would you get the most attention?
No, I
You can't kneel during.
Again, like I said, I think it's a catch-22 because I get why they're doing it and what they're standing for, but I also understand that this is their job and you're training all year to go to these games to now be disrespectful to not, because it's a form of disrespect regardless.
In whose eyes? The
In whose
oppressor.
eyes? In the oppressor's eyes, absolutely.
All right, let me ask you this. You know, I always got to chime in as the off-camera producer. If the national anthem was so serious, why are all Americans, black, white, whatever, whether it's at a baseball game, whether it's at a football game, when the national anthem start, I'm not going to get off the line, the hot dog line, and turn around and pledge allegiance. Or I'm not going, or if I'm walking to my seat, like they show it during the game when they're doing the national anthem, people are totally ignoring the national anthem. Right?
At one point in time, it wasn't like that though.
This is so this is our point. First of all,
They used to stop you in the middle, like you had to literally
I think
stop.
people.
I think
stop
the only
in
people
general.
said that is the New York Yankees at the 7th inning. Everyone stands and sings "God Bless America."
Why?
It's an American
What,
tradition.
right.
I don't know why. I'm not the
They,
only.
no, you serious?
They do that to every game,
I'm
every
never
home
going-
game.
I'm-
They're the only team that does
I'm
it.
never going to. First of all, I'm not going to the Mets game because it's in Queens.
Not Mets, Yankees. You said.
He said the Mets.
You
No,
said Mets?
Yankees.
Oh,
Yankees.
Yankees.
Oh. They did? I used to go to the Yankee game all the time when I was a kid. I used to sneak in, but
Yeah, but the long story of it is, people are in the seats, not even singing. They Instagramming or doing whatever. They not even paying attention to the anthem. So why are the owners and everyone else making it a big deal about a player? Because that's the cool shit to
no,
do.
because it's niggas
No.
is black. Because they tell you, this is what they feel. This is exactly how they feel. We give you enough money for you.
And that's the slave mentality, owner mentality. I'm
That's
giving
it.
you
I'm
this.
giving
you
you
should
this.
be doing.
You should be happy you got
Just
this.
be grateful.
Because there's other people that want your spot and want the same amount of money.
But they're
you
not
get.
as good as me, and that's why you hired me. So that's
This doesn't coincide with
Right.
that.
right.
Because I can play this sport so well, you hired me. But you didn't never tell me I had to think. This way.
I think that if they did other things besides just kneeling at
They shut the
games,
fuck down.
I
They
think
put the black
again,
fist up.
not if they would do it outside of the games.
You can't do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that, but there's other things that you can do. There's other things that you can host. There's other things that you can create that'll make it seem like, okay, so when he's doing this kneeling, he's really making the thing. The only time y'all kneeling is when it's a fucking game.
Because that's when
But
you get the
all
most
the time-
attention. You know how many people
again,
watch football on Sunday?
I understand that. But there's nothing else to back that up.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
if
There's nothing else to
something
back it up. You just kneeling at a game
If something
all the
happened
time.
to you and you wanted to shine light on it, how would you do it?
I'm taking a national anthem. I'm getting up. Listen, hello. Listen.
Exactly.
But I'm
During
stopping.
the
I'm
and why
verbally
why are
saying
you
it like
doing
that.
it during the national anthem? Because that's when the most people watch it.
Again, that's.
Or when that's when the most people are sitting probably still.
But
and be
what
like,
I'm
oh,
saying
da,
is,
da,
this
da.
is the only thing they doing.
All right, say the
I'm not-
allegiance for me.
I pledge of allegiance
No,
to
no,
the
no, no,
flag.
no, I'm not. Don't say that. What's the shit I meant to say?
Which one?
Star Spangled Banner.
I can't sing that. I don't know the exact words.
Okay. Exactly. Look at the first of all. There's a Star
I don't
Spangled
think you. I
Banner
don't think you ever knew that.
original.
You
and
knew
there's
all the words.
No, I used to, because they force it on you in school.
Right, but they don't even force that on you in school now.
Thank God. Because matter of fact, when I was in
I
school,
think it gave
I
kids
used to do
structure.
I used to go to St. Aloysius, and every morning you had to come and sing the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
Yep. I remember that too.
I stopped doing it. And this is like first grade. I used to sit my ass down because I felt like, why the hell am I doing this?
I
It's
remember
too early.
they took like you didn't have to put your hand on your heart. I I remember them.
You definitely had to do that.
I remember they said that at one point in time, as long as you stood there quiet with your hands at your side, that was fine, but you didn't have to put your hand on your heart.
That's what they told you in school?
At one point in time.
I just used to sit the fuck down. Like after a while, I didn't pay this shit no mind. First of all, I'm in a Catholic school. I'm not Catholic. Second, I'm saying the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. Now, when you think about it, all right. Our ancestors. Let's go. I'm gonna give you a little history. Like, you come over here. Our ancestors was brought over here in shackles, right? Soon as you got over here, they stripped you of your name, your language, and your religion.
You was born Trevor what?
Smith.
Has it changed?
No.
Alright. So.
What I'm saying is, but when they brought us over here, they stripped you of all your natural who you are, right?
So
Our
you wanted to
ancestors.
be running around here like.
No, I'm just saying, when you think about it,
You know that's how they was praying before. They was doing some shit. They was doing a little dance.
I got that. But now when we come over, when they bring us over here, they tell us, oh, you can't do this no more. You still have roots. You're not this person. You're the owner of the Smith plantation. Everybody's last name is here, it's Smith. If you run away, they're going to, some of them did. Some of them did.
And the some we have in history.
Nat Turner.
And the some we have in
Harriet
history.
Tubman.
And they in history.
I'm just saying. So now we got these same analysts. They doing the same type of mind games that their ancestors choose. So when you sitting here saying, oh, they don't want them to kneel because it's disrespectful, that's the same thing. They don't want them to run away because it's disrespectful. They didn't want you to think outside of their thinking.
I get what you're saying, but the day and age is still different. You can't really go back to slavery when we're not in slavery.
We are.
And
It's the same
no, we're not in
thing.
we're not in slavery shackles in yards picking cotton. We're choosing our own things that we want to do.
Okay.
At this point in time,
What they're doing in the NFL right now is the same mentality they had during slavery. They tell you, we want you to think how we think. So we
but
want
they
you
getting
to
$1 million
respect
check.
our
But they getting $1 million check.
Okay,
Them niggas wasn't getting $1 million check.
So you put
So
your
I get
morals
it.
over money? You put money over your morals?
They clearly are doing it.
No, the
But
white.
then why they showing up to work?
And I bet you any money,
But why they
none of
showing up
them
to work?
white owners is standing up in them skyboxes,
But if they
putting their hand over
if
their
they
heart.
if they really wanted, they still playing the game after they kneeling. So how much are they really doing?
But that part.
How much are they really doing? You want to know why? Because they still have to make that money to take home to take care of their bills. My thing is, again.
And Kaepernick said, you know what? The money ain't worth it.
And he's the only one that walked away out of all the niggas that kneeled.
No, there's a few other
Who?
There's a few other players who actually lost some
Well, let's play them.
contracts
We'll play them
sponsorships who
behind
kneeled right after him.
Okay.
So.
Well, they lost, and they're not trying to get back.
They
or what?
Now it's like, no, you can't. And you know why? Because now the owners is like, okay, we're going to find us another black person who's going to put money over morals and come in here and do as I say.
Listen, if you want to call kneeling on one leg during the Pledge of Allegiance morals, fine. You take that as that. But I don't think that that's what that is. I don't think that that's a way of doing it. I think that everything has a reaction, and that's a reaction. Cause and effect. At the end of the day, you kneel while I pay you.
No, the contract's already, you're already paid.
Well,
it ain't like you got to get your check
worse.
on Friday.
Even worse.
And then come to the game Sunday.
I know motherfuckers that get their check and still call out the next day. So clearly it really doesn't matter. I know people like that. It doesn't matter about the money. We know that people don't care about the money. But it's still the time and the place. People still have to understand that it's a time and a place for things. And if you're not doing stuff all the time, but you want to do it when you come to work, looks crazy. Looks crazy. It looks crazy. However you want to put it, make it sound, whatever. Now, if these niggas had full organizations that was actually helping communities and stuff like that, if you can name some, please put me on because I'm not sure of any. But if we
can you find some? Because I'm pretty sure these
I'm just saying,
rich white,
I'm talking about all the people,
black football players and basketball players have all. Matter of fact, LeBron, he he sends people to college. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people who make donations
Yeah.
that don't make a big deal about it.
Okay.
They have their own organizations. I think once you get a contract anyway, it's like a prerequisite, like start a foundation and contribute to or whatever
Right,
your
or you
favorite
do
charity
something
is.
in your neighborhood. You clean your neighborhood up.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do because how many people got that same opportunity you had? So you got to start somewhere.
Okay. But once you kneel, and then now you get endorsements taken away, and now you get how much can you do for your community?
Okay, now, so you...
How much can you do for your community at this point? Because now all your endorsements and all your money is now
and
being
this is
stopped.
what I'm saying. When you...
So how smart is that really? To kneel?
It's
What point
all-
are you really moving or
It all
making?
goes to your morals and what you stand for.
But what moral is that if
You
now
gotta
they
stand
take
for
the money
you
and
gotta
but now
stand
if
for
they
some-
take the money
because
that's
first
gonna
of all,
change the
Kaepernick was kneeling for the inequality, for justice, you know, the police brutality, killing us black men and women, right? He said enough is enough. There has to be change. Somehow there has to be some type of change, and he was the one that said, all right, I'm going to take a stance, and I choose to do it this way to bring attention towards this.
It would have been nice if he'd have got the whole team not to play.
That I could see if he could have done that. But then you have to think
But then you
about
gotta fire a whole team or take a whole team out
But-
and find a whole new team. Why does that have to be a but? That's all I'm saying. If you're really fighting for something, then fight for it. If you're not really fighting for it, then don't put yourself in the fire in the flames and then be like, oh, why did I get burned?
okay.
Why am I being targeted? Or why am I this and the third? You put yourself in the flames. So now you have to take the heat.
Okay, so all right, so
That's how I think.
okay, so to switch gears. So me and that we gonna all right. Just keep that thought.
Mm-hmm.
Me too,
Me too.
right?
I think both of them should be
Yes.
motherfucking charged.
Okay, you got Bill Cosby, who's being sentenced in September, right? Over what, 50 women came out and said,
Because he was putting Spanish fly in their drink.
right? You got Bill Cosby.
I wish we could get some Spanish fly so we could show you
Who
what
else?
we really do.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about Charlie Sheen.
Charlie giving the bitches AIDS.
Charlie Sheen,
That's what he was doing, right?
HIV positive,
Knowingly.
right?
Okay.
Knowingly.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know Usher
Knowingly.
too. Usher got blamed for a woman and a man. Did anybody hear that?
That's what they say.
Okay, that's
Usher
what they
did
said.
what they say, what now? Who?
So,
Giving a woman and a man herpes.
Not surprised.
the fat girl.
The
Yeah.
fat girl and a
We
man
know about her.
from
Right.
from
Okay,
Tokyo.
so now listen. You got Charlie Sheen out here giving bitches AIDS.
HIV and AIDS is two different things. So
Well, you
clarify
know.
it. HIV.
HIV. Okay, we're
Alright,
gonna go
let's
with the house of the
clarify it
king.
and let's use the
Right,
political correct shit.
All
Politically
right.
correct.
Who else was caught up in the whole
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein?
Weinstein,
Which
which was publicized
Matt
everywhere.
Lauer.
yeah, Matt Lauer. Exactly. So now here we are, Bill Cosby,
Mhm.
publicized all over the place. Harvey Weinstein was publicized, right? Bill gets he got. First of all, he was acquitted his first round. Acquitted. They said, "Oh, that's not enough. We need to do something because we believe he did it." Right? Can't really prove it. It's been over 30 years. Right? Now, the second go round, he's found guilty. He's getting sentenced in September. Recently, we got Morgan Freeman, who we don't know.
Trying to take God from us.
Right. We don't know if he's 80 or 90.
Stupid.
You know what I'm
What's the good
saying?
mean, though?
8 chicks come out of nowhere and say he
Can I
sexual misconduct.
Go ahead. I want to chime in on that thought, though. Go ahead.
Harvey Weinstein just turned himself in yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
$1 million bill. He's in and out 5 minutes. Not a problem.
All I'm saying is every time I go in the motherfucking courtroom, they like turn off your cell phone, put it on vibrate. As soon as you pull out that motherfucker, they like, excuse me, miss, you have to leave to use that. Miss, get up, go. They had that shit on Channel 5 News. The whole Weinstein. He's turning himself in now. Right now, he's going in. He's going in this other. Oh my God, he went through the door. Oh
That's
my God.
different because it's
Listen,
a public figure.
it doesn't matter. Rules are rules, and rules are meant to be followed.
With Bill.
Matter of
They
fact,
had the same thing with OJ.
no, I
They're the
understand
same
that, but I'm
thing
just
with
saying
Bill.
not everybody in the
Snoop
courtroom,
Dogg? What you talking
not everybody in the courtroom is famous though. Not everybody in the courtroom is famous.
Okay, that's
The person that's on trial is famous.
okay, but this
I'm
is my
just
thing.
saying, if you tell them for a non-famous person we can't record it, that's my nigga. He's famous to me in the hood. I can't record his shit. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you something. Don't do that. Because your friend in the hood don't got Harvey Weinstein money.
Bottom line, or the interest of the public.
Right.
Nobody care.
You
But
get
this
rid
nigga
of
did.
get people's in the
I do.
hood.
I can.
Here's the thing about all of this. You know how sometimes, you hear a case, oh, the cop got off, oh, because it was a different circumstance, blah, blah, blah. Sure, but that'd be like bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Harvey Weinstein's case is totally different from Bill Cosby's, from a Matt Lauer,
Yeah.
whoever. Here's the number one reason why he may get off.
Right.
Because you got all these superstars who basically say his defense is going to be, well, these women consents to it if I gave them something. I offer you give me sex and I'll make your career X, Y, Z.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they took that. So it was a consensual
They
thing.
probably went in
Because
with
to
that
me,
as a bargain.
rape is I held you down, I
Yeah.
forced you against your
Yeah.
will, and I sexually abused you.
Yeah.
However it may be, whether it's
Mentally
a
too.
groping, whatever. If I proposition you and you agree to it,
It's prostitution.
that's not rape.
It's
That's
prostitution.
not rape.
So that bitch.
And
But
if
what if
and if you got all this money, I'm sorry, because I said this before, rape is rape and the shit is whack. But at the end of the day, if I would think that if God forbid my mother, sister, whoever I know got raped, they would not wait 20 years to say I got raped.
I mean,
Especially if I'm already a celebrity and I got money and I got power and I got a voice.
some people did speak up.
But not.
Only after one person spoke up first.
It always takes
This is the
one
same
person.
thing I said about Kaepernick.
Right.
The
It's
one
on-
person,
it gotta,
it has to be somebody has to say
Rape
this
and
shit is
kneeling.
wrong.
if that one person they say something, Harvey Weinstein would die without he would have died, and then everybody would have said, "Oh, what a piece of shit he was."
Yeah, he raped me.
Right. That should have been from day one.
This is what I'm telling her about the whole Kaepernick thing and standing up for something. The Me Too thing is
You
about
think them
standing up.
bitches ain't standing up for nothing? They standing up for themselves. They only telling because at the end of the day, either they made it and they like, you know what, fuck that, and now they in they prime and they like, you know, I got used and abused. I can't find a man because I don't trust no nigga because this one nigga done did this, that, and the third. But them bitches put themselves in those positions, going to motherfucking hotel rooms to do motherfucking meetings and shit like that. Nigga said a nigga offered me a drink and it ain't water. I don't like. It just is what it is.
Right. You don't do business.
It is what
First of all,
it
you don't do
is.
business
You don't
meetings
mix
in the
business
hotel
with
room.
Hotel room. Bottom line. I know what I came to do. Give him some pussy.
And that's it.
Give him
But
some pussy because
This is
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
famous.
This is how I said this a while
Kaepernick
ago.
is already famous.
No, but the thing about him, most of the time, when it comes to fame and these political issues that normal people, that everyday people deal with, that have to get up and go to a 9 to 5, we deal with a lot more shit than somebody on the scale of being rich and famous and having certain amenities. You know what I mean? So when they go into them courtrooms, before they get there, they shit is already outlined like, we're going to go in, you're going to hear this, boom, 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 the bail is this, your bill is already paid, boom. We
Yeah.
go in there, listen.
Blind, not knowing what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on.
and then when you go in there, they might charge you some shit, and then the judge say some other shit, you be like, we didn't just discuss that
Right.
in the hallway.
Right.
Now you going in the back. Like, oh, I thought I was going home.
Not today.
Yeah, that's how it worked for us. So for him to say, I'm going to kneel because too many black men are dying at the hands of police, I got to take a stand for that.
It's not too many either. He's not even saying, he's saying too many innocent.
Right, innocent black men.
And that's
And
the
then
thing.
when it comes to the Me Too movement, a woman had to say, time out. These men are raping us.
Terrorizing us.
And one
But
woman
I
had to
think,
say
I think that
this, to me, a movement to say Me Too, because now,
Listen.
if she was brave enough to say, I was raped,
no.
15 other chicks over here, because now it looks crazy because every day it's a new group of chicks saying,
And it's not regular common folk women.
Yeah.
These are celebrity, wealthy,
Listen.
public figure women.
and who probably, their career probably, they bargaining to
Either
with
their
probably
career
their
is
pussy.
now over,
Man.
but at one point in time it was popping.
Right. So,
So
listen.
when
this
you
is
see
how-
a black man, hold on, because when you see it, it looks like it's black and white, because this black man, and we don't really know the stipulations of the whole thing. You just see a black man, a white man, you see law, and then you see who's not going to get the fair end of the stick, the black man, whether you got money or not.
Right.
Bill probably going to do some time. I doubt it. Now you got Morgan Freeman, one of the oldest men on earth. And then it was alleged that he been sleeping with his step granddaughter and he's,
Well, I know
he's
they're
into
going
that.
for R. Kelly too.
What's his other crazy white
Fuck with them
nigga?
17-year-olds.
Woody, the Asian, messing with the Asian bitches.
Woody Allen.
Right. Then he messed with some
His daughter-in-law.
Exactly.
I mean, not his daughter, his stepdaughter.
Right.
When she was underage.
Now let's compare a black man.
Never went to trial for that.
Nothing.
Never got charged, nothing.
Didn't he just win an award for some shit like that?
I don't know why you're talking now, Google.
No, he didn't win an award for that shit, but he won an award, and it was
He's
like,
won awards in the past.
yeah, and shit happened to him.
He's another Charlie Sheen, a well-known,
right.
what's the word? When you,
Pedophile?
but it comes before that. When you're a serial killer, when you know you're about to do, like, he's one of them premeditated, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Premeditated rapists. This is what I'm saying. It takes one person to say, wait a minute, I got to do something about this. Again, just like slavery. Fucking Harriet, tell me, I can't take this shit no more. Who's coming with me? I'm out of here.
Well, I feel like Cat Williams been talking about this shit in his comedy for forever.
See, but
You
he's
go to
different
these
because
hold
he got
on.
a lot of crazy shit
You
going
go,
on.
hold
So
on.
you
You
overlook
go
his
to these
message sometimes.
parties, and you come from the society where you're not accepted, and you just want to be accepted so bad that, you know, you get this money, and you go to these, you get invited to these mansion parties, and something different is going on in every fucking room. You got motherfuckers doing this, you got motherfuckers doing that, you got boy on boy, girl on girl. You got
Send me to the girl on
threesomes.
girl room.
All right.
That's the
Oh,
room
it's
I
over
want to
there.
go to.
It's
Go
over
there.
there.
Go there.
Go your
All
ass
that
over there.
other
But,
shit I ain't with.
You got all of that going on, and then you have women coming out that were at these parties or participated in these things, or even in the acts alone. At the end of the day, if you show up, it means that you're interested.
Nah,
You
but
know,
see,
unfortunately,
but time out.
it is what it
This
is.
that
Hold
new
on.
shit that don't they have like special colored cups that you gotta pick a cup that say like
I don't know,
single,
bro.
married, complicated relationship, down the fuck, and you pick the cup that you want so niggas know what type of shit you into.
No, I never knew.
There's some shit like that. This is new shit. I seen that.
But I mean, that's less confusion if your motherfucking cup say down the fuck. Then I know what type of time you want.
Right.
You know, but at the end of the day, you know, I feel like these black men went into these communities, and even though they didn't want to lose themselves as far as the black community and what they wanted to change in their communities and how they wanted to affect those things, they still had to intertwine with these people, white people, you know.
Yeah, 35 inches.
Okay, with these people to seem down to get their trust. Unfortunately, it sounds crazy, but it's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of hang out with people, you do things that you may not agree with all the time.
Listen, I'm not selling no ass to get on nobody's TV.
Listen, niggas done suck dick.
I'm not
Niggas
doing
did
that.
it though. People done did it. You may not do it, but people done did it, and unfortunately, because I've even heard Diddy was gay. But Diddy,
See, you gonna
I love
fuck us
you.
up now, cause he done got Wendy Williams kicked off the air.
I love
Y'all
you,
ain't even get started yet.
Right.
Diddies.
Now
I love
this
you.
now this video gonna be flagged like episode 48.
You know, to each his own. We gotta bring it out. It is what it is.
Listen, those are the thoughts of Holly. Those ain't thoughts of Cool Ass Trap Diddy. I still want to work with you. I'm looking for that brown Ciroc too.
But I'm just saying, it's rumors. It's only rumors. It's not true. It hasn't been proven. But, you know, you say whatever you want to say.
This
about people.
again, this goes by what I said earlier. Money over morals. Okay?
They ain't had no money. They just got invited to a party.
Okay. So if I get invited to a party, right?
One of the women that came out, she came out to be a model. One of the women that went and saying right now that R. Kelly did that time. She came to LA to be a model. She's on her way back on the plane. The bitch stops a recruiter. Hey, bitch. You beautiful, bitch. Come back to this fucking party with me, bitch. She was a sex slave for R. Kelly. She's talking about that shit right now. Now, do I believe
How
that's
can you be a sex slave
Listen.
and you are
Rest in peace to Rick James.
you're not if you're a sex slave you are willingly participating.
Listen.
There's no
That's what
way
people
in
don't
this
know.
day and age I can
That's-
imprison you.
That's what people.
Slave means I've
Again,
imprisoned you
This is
Right.
they're saying that this
Shackled
happened
against
already.
your will.
Took you from where you was at.
This they're saying
And
this
held
happened
you
a while
against your
back.
will.
But I'm just saying, these are the stories that they're putting on these people.
This is
And
what to me is
disrespecting
what's
people to-
discrediting it and making it weaker.
Because everybody's saying the same shit.
It's to a point
Okay.
where if I say, damn Holly, you
Oh,
look
yeah.
very nice today.
You sexually harassed me. Get the fuck out of here.
Me too.
I've been trying to get with you for a minute.
And
What's
then,
good?
after all of those people, what's her name? Amber Rose and did the slut walk. We know bitches is sluts.
Okay, to be
Y'all
clear,
motherfuckers.
Amber Rose did not start the slut walk.
I didn't say she
I know,
started.
I'm just saying,
I said
because
she,
some people think that she
she
started.
advertised it
Because
a
you
lot.
know
more.
people just want
She remixed the whole shit. She
Who did it
remixed the whole.
first?
Somebody that was really raped.
Oh, that's.
It was a woman. Like it's a
So
woman who
wait,
really
what
started.
time out?
What
Slut
did she
walk
wasn't
and a rape
famous?
walk?
No, it's called the slut walk.
Yeah, I got you.
But it was a woman that originally got raped.
Right.
Who started it? Because she
And
was being
because-
called a slut because she got raped and not
Right.
really.
She found
Okay.
It began in
And
2011
Amber Rose really
in Toronto.
was giving out that pussy, and she just remixed it. Okay.
She remade it because the way it looks that now, it's like, bitch, you just wildin'. Now you got these bitches walking around butt ass naked talking about don't touch me. But again, I'm not saying this is right, but if you're half naked, you gonna get some looks, you gonna get some like, you gonna get a lot of fucking attention.
Absolutely.
Yes,
That comes with the territory. The touching,
that's the
that
same way
doesn't-
if a guy dress up, I'm sorry, brother, if it's homosexual dressed in the tightest shit possible, everybody's just gonna stare because it's out of the ordinary.
Right.
That's just like if I pull up with mad diamonds and jewelry shining and whatever, I'm still gonna get looked at because it's not what you see on
On
a
a
daily,
norm.
regular basis.
right.
That's the bottom line. You look out of the ordinary. You standing out.
So if I was sitting here right now with my titties out, I'm gonna be out on.
You're gonna get us a
You'll
lot of
be
views.
out of ordinary.
You're gonna get us a lot of
If
views.
you walk down the block
Cause we just, I'm gonna put that
with
right
that
on
same shirt,
You stupid.
right on
if you walk down the block with that same outfit on right now,
No,
you're
right.
gonna get looks. No, same
Okay.
outfit you got on, you're gonna get looks. Hey, man, you look nice. Da da da. Damn, shorty. Blah blah blah. If you walk down there with that same outfit right now and lift this shit up so that your bra and breast are, this is my fat band, nigga. I'm trying to lose weight for the summer.
Nigga pulled up his shirt and showed his fire.
I'm gonna show that on the behind the scenes.
Batman suit.
I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it after the
Alright.
show. Put it in there.
Yeah.
But when you lift, if you lifted it up, and you walk down with your bra visible, and your titties now skin visible.
And that's having clothes on, cause chicks are just walking out with the
the bra.
titties
Right.
out
But you
and
gonna
the lace
get
on.
the
Boom.
same niggas gonna look at you. They gonna holler, but now they gonna think, oh, I don't even need to respect her. You ain't got enough respect to cover up. Oh, damn, bitch. Yeah, yo, mom, we fucking like the whole mentality
nothing.
changes. Not saying it's right or wrong.
That's how I feel about bitches that don't wear no panties though.
What?
There's no way in hell you don't want to be fucked. There's no way in hell you don't want to be fucked if you don't have on panties.
And they wear the shortest skirt so that people getting a
Or the spandex
you are
that is
asking for
see-through.
attention.
These spandex you can't see no skin, but they got the cotton ones.
The
that
clear
when
ones,
you
soon
put
as you
on,
are
from
you
Rainbow.
can tell.
From Rainbow.
From Rainbow.
They're like $2.
Definitely. Absolutely. And Denise. I know where y'all bitches shot.
But this goes back to like one person has to stand up and say shit hasn't changed. That's like y'all saying. Just like everybody keeps
My
saying
thing is
about
you
this.
gotta have a movement before that.
This chick is
Because you don't want to look crazy. That's all I'm saying. I feel like Kaepernick would have had.
Niggas is like, yo, we got one person in the royal in the castle, and she black. What? It always takes one person.
Yes, it only takes one person to make it noticeable, but not to make the change.
Yes, you are crazy. It takes one person for change. What school did you go to?
Are you still not watching football?
Yeah, I haven't watched football.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Okay.
Yo,
How about
I
you?
promise you, I
How
just
about
commented on somebody's picture today. I watched a little bit of the Super Bowl last year. Remember I told you that?
Unfortunately, I watched that. But the season,
that was it.
I was like, nah.
And this year
I
was
wish
like
we
the
could
same
take a
thing.
vote. If
It's
we
to
could
the
take a
point
vote-
now, I'm not even buying Madden. Anything associated with the NFL cannot get my money.
And man,
How
just
many
put
other people
T.O.
are like-
on the damn.
Cover.
Yeah, I was like, can't do that.
Nigga said, but how many individuals that are just like you two brothers here?
We're going to
They
put a
wanna
vote
take
on
that stand. Let's put a
IG
vote.
Live.
Let's put a vote.
There's-
Let's put a vote. How many men
The thing about
actually,
it is-
since Kaepernick been kicked off,
Unfortunately, if you're not in the light, you don't really get those response. You know what I mean? Like, let's say Diddy and Jay-Z said, don't watch the NFL. And
Now niggas
if
is...
Jay-Z said that shit in a song, niggas would catch that boom.
well, Jay-Z, didn't he stop Meek Mill from going to speak to Trump?
Allegedly, but somebody said, Meek Mill said that didn't happen.
No.
You know, I'm just saying, it takes one person for change to actually happen. And it may take a while for
It
the
do.
change.
And definitely shout out to Meek Mills because I see his progress in what he's doing too. He's definitely doing
Jail
something.
does that.
He's definitely doing. Listen, I don't care.
Jail
It's
does
been
that.
2 years,
Shout out to
and he's
Poop,
still
'cause
doing
Poop
it.
is definitely holding it down.
You
Fresh
too.
off that 5.
You too, Pooh. We definitely got your back,
Yo.
you heard? But Meek Mills, I want to shout him out. I also want to shout out Cardi B for paying homage to J-Lo. A lot of people wouldn't see it like that, but I definitely do see it like that because I do think that she paid a lot of homage to J-Lo. J-Lo being her age and still rocking that dinero. Whoo, that shit is fire. I'm
The
glad
who?
y'all came out with that. It's called
Dinero?
Dinero.
It's a song? What?
J-Lo and Cardi B.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. Go check that out. It's definitely something to look at. Again, it's her paying homage, I believe, because, you know, she says she's the trap Selena. And J-Lo might feel like she's the trap Selena because,
No.
you know,
J-Lo.
maybe not the trap Selena, but maybe a remake of Selena. in a
J-Lo
sense.
is the chick. She wants.
From Jenny from the Block.
She
That's
wants to be Jenny from the block. Like,
and ain't nothing
relax.
wrong with that. And Cardi is Cardi from the pole. Jenny from the Block and Cardi from the pole. She said it in the song. I didn't say it. She said it.
I gotta
Listen,
hear
I'm
that
just
song.
quoting. Listen, I definitely appreciate that though. Bronx, stand up. We working out here. A Boogie, Don Q, y'all doing your thing.
All right, so we're gonna wrap the whole.
Absolutely, 45.
No.
49 and a half.
I'm not. No, we're not gonna wrap the episode just yet. We're
That's
gonna
okay.
wrap up we finished with the Black Royalty.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Black
Morals
Royalty has
over money.
morals over money.
It has to be morals over because it can't be money over morals no more.
Listen,
It can be.
I don't think it was ever money over it.
Yes, it was. A lot of people.
I mean, you can't. People are gonna do what they want to do.
All right. Well, on a light note. All right. Pusha T. You guys album, right?
I do have the album now.
7 fucking songs. Yo, I was upset.
Man, what's that?
I was upset about that album, but I mean, not upset that the content wasn't dope. That the content was dope. I was upset that it was short. And I'm hearing now
I think it was just enough.
that Tiana Taylor album, Nas album, and I think Kanye album might be the same way.
I ain't mad.
So I'm kind of. First of all, you don't do that to Nas. You don't give Nas 7 songs. because Nas' first album was only 10 songs, and that was a classic. So you can't go 7.
Okay.
You can't. Not for hip hop. All right.
For
Who
like
you got?
10?
Who you? Yeah, 10. You gotta give me. You gotta give me 10.
Yeah, but you
Jay-Z
really,
first album.
but
was
it's
12.
either this is the thing, right? So I give you 10 songs, 3 of them is gonna be trash. I give you 5, 7 strong. Not all the
That's
time,
the new
but
niggas you listening to.
I don't
Nas-
listen to new niggas. I listen to the same niggas. I've been listening.
Nas is not gonna have only 3 songs that I don't like. His last album was hard.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, who you got in this whole Drake and Pusha joint?
Listen, I don't. I watched the
That's
interview
another
with Pusha
vote.
T,
Right.
and to be honest with you, I understand what he said, and what he said was him and Drake is not even in the same lane to be compared, and I can get it.
But Drake is definitely.
And he only said that because he said that Drake gets his shit read. How true is that?
Okay.
I never been in the
How
studio
when
with
Drake
Drizzy, but Drizzy,
is writing for everybody else?
I'm
Okay,
definitely
now let's-
willing to sit in the studio
Can I
with
give
your
you
ass.
another history lesson? That's where rap started. Rap started with motherfucker. The first
But I
fucking
do think-
rap song
Wait.
was written by somebody else. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with those
It's
rappers.
nothing.
No.
It's
It's
nothing wrong with
nothing.
it.
A lot of people get paid for it. I mean, Gilly the Kid did it for
It's a job.
Beyonce.
It's
Listen.
right because in any other industry, music genre other than rap, 90% of the time the artist does not write their song. You have a writer. You
Michael
are the
Jackson.
performer. Michael Jackson wrote maybe 10 songs his whole life. He performed the songs. Rihanna, The Dream, wrote her first album.
Okay.
Neo.
Like, I will write the song for you to perform. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is with hip hop, it's just a culture of
You have to be real.
yeah.
But that's now. Because Big Daddy Kane wrote for Biz Markie.
And it was
I
no
mean,
problem.
Not a-
Even up until Jay-Z writing for Will
Foxy
Smith
Brown.
and Will Smith, and right. Nas wrote for Foxy when she was with the firm. Jay-Z wrote when she wasn't with the firm.
Yeah. First, the whole
No
damn
problem.
album, Sean Carter.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with a nigga writing for me. I need somebody to write for me so I can rap the shit out that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. You want to be a rapper.
I mean, why not? Fuck it.
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
not?
If you nice as a
I got a
performer,
swag.
right, and you nice as a performer, you somebody write it for Diddy. When all you gotta do is go listen back to all Diddy
Oh
albums.
no, did anybody
When he was
see?
rocking with Mace, he sound like Mace. When he was rocking with Loon, he sound like fucking Loon.
Yeah.
He don't
No, but
care.
did you see King Combs?
He tell you.
His son is a fucking replica of him, and that is, it is a pleasure to see that boy literally perform and give me the same energy his father gave me back in the
If
90s.
my father was Puff
Because-
Daddy, I would have that same energy.
That nigga was like, I'm like, ooh, look at them shoulders. Go ahead, King Combs. He was doing the bounce and everything. It was beautiful. And I like that song. Not for nothing. He got a song.
I
on,
ain't
it's
even
pretty
here.
decent.
I don't be paying attention to half these
Yeah. No, he's pretty
Nah, he
cool.
got some stuff. What I was gonna say?
Sound just like his daddy though.
Superfly.
Superfly, I'm going to see it. I want to see how they remade that. I do.
Did you see the original?
I did see the original.
Okay.
I did see the original. Yes, I did.
I was talking to my
was
mother
young
about
boy.
that. Like, what the hell?
Is this?
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do?
I think it is.
In
Superfly was
2018.
based on something was on Pimps and Hoes though, no?
My thing is,
More
I
so
will
back
have
in
to
the
go
80s, right?
see it so I can see how it translates.
No,
Right.
but the first one was
Cause you
about
went
Pimps and
28.
Hoes,
He didn't
right?
even have a kid.
So it could be Superfly's kid.
Right. He didn't have a kid.
The first one was based on Pimps and Hoes.
It was
Well,
in the
what?
blaxploitation era.
It
It
was-
was more
it
about
was
the.
selling-
I'm
Drugs.
27, so
It was.
Yeah, it was more about in the
Back.
cops.
Yeah.
You know, trying to crack down on the
Okay.
rich black man
Alright.
in the hood. Type
Right.
Typical black exploitation.
But
Alright.
they wasn't trying to crack. They was really trying to get into
I
like.
feel like it was Pimps and Hoes. Maybe that was a porno. Alright, I'm sorry.
I mean, Hoes was in it.
It was, of course.
The one you talking about is Willie Dynamite. Willie Dynamite was strictly
maybe.
based on,
Pimps
and the
Hoes.
other one was
American something.
No. and Willie
Pimps
Dynamite
and
is strictly about.
Pimps and hoes.
I
Yeah.
know.
But Superfly, I was like, my man, he was like, yo, like, first of all, it's in Atlanta.
Why would they even do that?
Superfly was in Harlem.
Right.
The beginning, this nigga is driving down Park
Lennox-
Avenue
Right, yeah.
in a Cadillac. You damn sure better not be driving down Peachtree in no goddamn Benz.
That's what I said. I just want to see how it translates.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas ain't got
It's
nothing.
definitely-
He just don't look believable as a character. That hairstyle just looked ridiculous.
And that was the crazy
Turtlenecks are
part.
not even in
No, but that was the crazy
ever
part,
anymore.
right? Because they tried to. I like turtlenecks still, but they tried to.
She was just talking
updated.
shit a couple weeks ago about turtlenecks.
I was not that kind of turtleneck though, nigga.
I
said
think
like a
he
mock
got a turtleneck.
I was like, nah,
So-
you can wear a turtleneck with a blazer.
All I'm saying is
No, you
that
can't.
hairstyle definitely fucked me up because I know they tried to modernize it, but then they kept the styles in the 80s and 70s, which was weird. Because why he had a perm? I mean, he did look like a young jock.
This shit look ridiculous.
I'm
Looks
not
ridiculous.
gonna go to the movie to see it.
No,
Nigga
Fire
said I'm
Stick,
a Cody
Fire
it.
Stick.
I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna
Can
wait
you
till
update
Fire
one
stick
thing.
broke. Fire stick is down right now.
Is it? I need
Still
some
down
new
last
shit.
week.
Okay.
What's the new one?
Last but not least,
Yeah, y'all 50 in.
Fashion Nova for dudes. I'm popping.
I still like buy Fashion Nova for women, so.
I don't give a shit. Fashion Nova got like $5 jeans. I don't give a shit.
Let me
But
Google
the
this
Fashion
shit right
Nova, the
now.
Fashion Nova
They got
for
Fashion
women
Nova for men.
had
Coming soon.
Listen,
Oh,
they
it's
have
not
Fashion Nova. Time out though,
I think it's going to be.
because I don't think it's gonna be anything else other than what's in Foreman Mills. But
This nigga said.
or VIM.
That's a Bronx thing
But-
for anybody watching.
Yo.
You gotta be from the Bronx to know where Foreman Mills is.
She hating because she.
I'm not hating. I never bought from Fashion Nova, so
You
that's not
bugging.
hate.
They
But okay,
they cheap.
are we on live again?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
did we die?
Oh, the shit fell off?
It
Damn,
went to
No,
sleep.
Fashion
Oh,
Nova
okay.
is it.
What I'm saying is, Fashion Nova jeans for women have a butt lift. So do men's have a dick lift?
Oh God.
I'm just saying, do they got an extra pocket to make that print crazy? Because I need to say it.
I just want some cheap clothes. I just need
Listen,
some jeans.
no.
I just need some jeans.
Well, it better not plump your booty up, because I'm gonna be fucking
Nah, I just
mad
need
these
some
niggas
jeans
out here
because I
looking
got-
like they got plants.
I got
Implants
enough
in their
shirts and
ass.
shit that I don't need their shirts. But I'm just saying.
Unless they got
Now
cotton.
all the chicks can't be fronting on you talking about wearing their Fashion Nova outfits
Do you
at the
think?
club and you sitting here buying $1,000 outfit to impress her for $10.
Listen, either way, it's still gonna get talked about the same. But do you think that all these stores are closing down? Because you know Bed Bath & Beyond is
Toys R Us.
closing. Toys R Us is also
I'm definitely
closing.
going to Toys R Us. They
Do
got
you
that
think
money.
Bed Bath and Beyond is closing?
Yeah, that's a
They got the whole
secret.
Harlem
It's a little secret. But
Stores
it'll
closing
it'll definitely be closed within the next 2 years or so. We won't have a lot of these stores that we kind of grew up on, you know, because of a lot of things being online. Because we have Wish now, we have Amazon, we have all of these things that you can
had
kind of
that
do.
before though. I don't know.
I feel, again, we had it before, but it's now taking its toll where people are really going online and really shopping and not shopping in stores. Do you think that it's going to be a time in the future where that's what we'll be doing?
Yeah, that's where we at.
I don't like shopping online
I'm
because when
waiting-
that shit get to my house, I'll be mad as fuck. Like, what the fuck is this? It's
Well,
not
what
what I
y'all be
said.
buying online? I buy a lot of T-shirts. I buy a lot of T-shirts from Vandal and shit like that. So
No disrespect, t-shirts coming soon.
yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I buy a lot of T-shirts. So when I get being that I've been buying the T-shirts from this particular company, my shit comes in like 2 days now, and the size be correct.
Okay.
So I'm good. Any last thoughts?
Last thoughts. Actually, it's King Rel. He just did a remix to Boot Up. Please go listen to it. He's, what is that side? West Farm side of the Bronx. That's where he's from. Definitely go check that out. It's definitely worth listening to. Other than that, I'm chilling. I got a 3-day weekend, so I don't work tomorrow, so I'm drinking tonight. Anywhere I'm at, y'all niggas better pull up.
Okay, well, I have a 3-day weekend too, but I got a heavy load. I got radio tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds nice. Pull up.
What else? I got some meetings coming up this week. I can't say it right now because ain't nothing really set in stone.
Okay.
But rest in peace to my man DJ Buckshot Kareem. We gonna miss you, brother. Other than that, on that note, it's episode 49.5 because 2 is missing. We see you next week. 1.
We out.